Here we go. Star Wars quote. Okay. Now, I've watched a lot of Star Wars during this quarantine, so, I have opinions on it. Let me tell you something. I don't know where I stand in the Star Wars universe, but I don't think this Yoda quote is accurate.
Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
Okay. Like, let's be real. Fear is a natural human emotion. Anger is a natural human emotion. Now, hate, that's true. If you hold hate in your heart, I mean, you probably won't be a happy person if you hold long-term hate in your heart. But I don't think fear and anger always lead to hate. I think you have to control it, right? And I think a true Force user controls their light and dark side in balance, not totally ignores the light, not totally ignores the dark. I think it's all about balance.
Whole life have a balance.
You have to know how to control your fear, control your anger, and you can actually use those things for good. Do I like Star Wars? Yeah, I like Star Wars. Is it my favorite movie trilogy? Maybe. I don't know if it's my favorite necessarily, but I really, really like Star Wars. And I'm kind of a nerd for it sometimes. Your Star Wars opinions are crap. Okay, this is coming from a person, by the way, just to give context to Grace Walter. She thinks that the prequels are better than the originals. How can you say blasphemy like that? Like if you want to say the prequels are better than the sequels, go ahead. But the original Star Wars movies are unbeatable, minus Return of the Jedi. Okay, but Empire and A New Hope, no Star Wars movies come close to that. Okay, like you cannot sit here and say that the crappy acting, and especially Attack of the Clones and The Phantom Menace, that somehow beats Empire and A New Hope. That's just not the Star Wars queen, not whatsoever. And you are welcome. You are welcome for that response. I have a lot of political opinions regarding Star Wars, actually. Pretty interesting. Hey there, I'm glad you enjoyed this segment from my weekly show. If you want to watch the full weekly show, you can go watch it right now. That episode is up. And make sure, Fridays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 Pacific, make sure you tune in to my full weekly show. Glad you enjoyed this clip. I'll see you guys later.